When you do something that you love, remember this, it's not work. So you'll work 24/7, you're going to work all the time. And at the end of a year, you're not really working. You don't think of it as work. You also learn to believe in yourself, so important, to have confidence in your ability, and to take responsibility for your own life. When you face down new challenges, and you will have plenty of them, develop talents you never thought possible. You learn the rewards of hard work and perseverance. Never, ever give up. Never quit. Persevere. Never, ever quit. You discover that you can handle anything. And I've seen so many instances where people with great talent went into things that they didn't love, and they failed. I was no different when I was 20 years old, believe me. I wanted to be successful. I wanted to get out of Brooklyn. I said, Pop, I love you, but I want to get out of Brooklyn. I love Brooklyn, but I want to get out. I love taking things and fixing, taking things and building. Buildings, which I love and what I do best. Look, we've had tremendous success with The Apprentice. It became the #1 show on television. And I'd see those big buildings, those big skyscrapers in Manhattan. I said, Pop, that's what I want to do. That's what I wanted to do. I had a brother, Fred, who was sadly an alcoholic, a serious alcoholic. I think it started in college, frankly, but it got progressively worse. And he was really unable to stop. And he'd always tell me, don't you ever drink. He was much older. He was 10 years older than me, 11 years older than me. And he was as good looking a guy as you've ever seen. He had everything going. The best personality. I have like a bad personality compared to Fred. But he started drinking. And he also smoked a lot. And don't you ever smoke. He'd add the smoke in it because he smoked and he drank. And it hugely affected his health and hugely affected even his look. And I didn't like seeing that. So I never drank. I mean, I really, when you talk about my father, I learned a lot from my father, but I learned a lot from my brother Fred. And he set an example. It wasn't maybe the example that people would think, but it really was in its own way an example. You know, I was blessed to have smart children. They did well in school, they got good marks, they didn't have problems. I've gone to school. I went to the Wharton School of Finance, which I consider the best school, best business school. And in the class, I had lots of people. And it's sort of interesting because I've been able to watch a whole career now answer with something else. You have a lot of people that don't tell the truth. I've seen so many brilliant people. They gave up in life. They were totally brilliant. They were top of their class. They were the best students. It's a tremendously powerful weapon if they knew how to use it. I think right now what people want is they want competence. They're tired of other things. Being an outsider is fine. Embrace the label, because it's the outsiders who change the world and who make a real and lasting difference. The more that a broken system tells you that you're wrong, the more certain you should be that you must keep pushing ahead. What imprint will you leave in the sands of history? Did we take risks? Did we dare to defy expectations? Did we challenge accepted wisdom and take on established systems? We need toughness. We need this, we need the brain power, and we need toughness. That's very important to people now. They really do have a tremendously powerful weapon, but they don't use it, and they don't use it properly. They are terrible negotiators. The value of patience and perseverance, hard work and determination. They really have to be learned and lived on the field of practice with lots of sweat, lots of hard work, and lots of determination. Many of life's most valuable lessons are learned on the field of competition.